And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 2 here between the Mets and Braves. Braves win Game 1 last night 3-2. Had a 3. Oh, I was going to say, where's Keith? I know he's at the game. They were showing the guys there before. But welcome in, everybody. Hopefully our Mets get. All right, I just saw an ESPN tweet can't come across. So I got to stay focused here. Let's make sure we're good to go on all the sides. We'll say hello to some folks. Oh, let's go live over here as well. What's up, everybody, on the playback side as well? Sorry about that. I forgot to push the go live button. So we should be able to go live now on all the sides. All right. Wait for some other people to hop in here. Stanley's here saying good evening, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Athena's here saying hi and let's go, Mets. Let's turn that off. You guys don't need to be hearing the news here while we're doing the Mets. Frankie Montas making his Met debut tonight. I believe Manaea is making one more rehab start either tonight or tomorrow night. So he should be back next week or so. So good stuff. The Met lineup tonight, or the Met defense tonight. Logan's here saying hi. What's up, Logan? Frank T is here. What's up, Frank? The Met defense tonight, it'll be Beatty at third, Lindor at short, Mauricio at second, Alonso at first, Terens doing the catching once again, Nimmo in left, McNeil in center, and Soto in right field, with Frankie Montas making his season debut. So no start yet. He was getting lit up in his rehab assignment, so we'll see. But the Mets going up against Spencer Strider. Strider's 2-5 on the year, but very dominant over his last 4 outings. So Daniel Berry's here saying happy Tuesday. Hey, everyone. Brent T saying LFGM. I feel like the Mets just played the Braves. They did. Daniel Berry saying go Mets. 4 people over on the playback side already as well. 15 over on the big screen on YouTube. Vertical streams got 4 people so far. Let's go. Welcome in, everyone. Let's take a look at some of the other games that are happening tonight as well. Breaking: Boston, Atlanta, and Brooklyn are finalizing a 3-team trade that sends Kristaps Porzingis and a second-round pick to the Hawks, Terrence Mann and Atlanta's number 22 pick to the Nets, and Georges, forgive me, not a big NBA fan, and a second-rounder to the Celtics. Not too familiar with those. I know Porzingis. Wasn't he drafted by the Knicks? Hey, Darren's here saying hi, John. What's up, Darren? All right, some other games going on already. The Rangers and Orioles, no score, going to the 3rd inning. A's and Tigers delayed start to that one. Blue Jays have a 2-0 lead over the Guardians, top of the 2nd. Yankees and Reds getting underway as well. Diamondbacks and White Sox at 7:40. Pirates and Brewers. Pirates is who the Mets will play next. I believe they'll miss Skeens this time. Mariners and Twins. Rays and Royals. Cubs and Cardinals. Then at 8:10, the Phillies and Astros. Dodgers and Rockies at 8:40. Well, 8:40 when the Dodgers playing, but when the Mets went out there, all the games were at 9:40. Okay. Red Sox and Angels at 9:40. Nats and Padres, and Marlins and Giants. No games have gone final yet. Yo, our guy play-by-play with JJ's here. Guys, make sure you check out play-by-play with JJ. Does a great job of covering Phillies games. All right, chat. I better see no one writing books on here tonight. Let's have a good time on here and be respectful of PAS. What's up? JJ, make sure you post your link as well. Somebody good went to the Flyers. Yes, absolutely. I agree with JJ. I absolutely love that move. Low risk, high reward. Perfect way to put it. Natalie is here saying, hey, the joke's over. Time for a Mets win. Not real. I'm not real. I'm not a big basketball fan. Back in the '80s and '90s, I was a Knicks fan, but once all the guys like Starks, Ewing, Oakley, all those guys, once they left or retired, I really kind of stopped watching basketball. But I did. I was paying a little close attention to the finals because Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, one of my favorite young players, I was rooting for him. So John M is here saying hello, John and gang. Let's hope the Bats get going tonight. There's guys. Make sure you check out Play by Play with JJ. I believe he's got the Phillies game tonight at 8:00. Play by Play with JJ says, also, please, no complaints in the chat. Call in the WFAN if you're going to whine. Whoa! Charles is here as well. What's up, Charles? Just feel free to join in the chat at any time. Dominic saying, hi, John. Let's cross our fingers tonight. It's time for the Mets to start winning. Agreed. First pitch coming up. SNY going to commercial again here. Camden is live over on the playback side as well. What's up, Camden? Camden, Bud, Darren, all saying hi over there. Charles says he's great. Let's go. Let's go. Make sure you guys do follow Play by Play with JJ. Does a great job of covering the Phillies. And he's catching up to me in the sub count, too. I believe he's at 5,200 right now. 5,200, so only a few hundred behind. George is back saying, let's go, Mets. Thanks, John. Thank you guys for all being here. Raymond says, hi, John and all. Let's get those bats going tonight. We'll talk about some other folks. I don't know if they're live tonight. The Blue Jays guys. R&B is here. Awesome. R&B is here. I want to take a second and I want to apologize publicly here to R&B. I called him out last night and I thought it was his comment that I was blocking. It was not Arn. So Arn, I apologize. You are not blocked from the channel. It was at somebody else. But you guys were right next to each other in the comments. So that's my fault. So I apologize for that. But yeah, you are good to go. Your jokes, after rereading the jokes, your jokes were funny. Natalie says, since both Mets and Yankees suck, ESPN called New Yuck instead of New York. Cares about ESPN. They don't respect the Mets anyway, so what do I care? Right? I mean, we all know that, right, Met fans? We know that ESPN does not like them, particularly like the Mets. R&B says, I accept your apologies. I'm here for baseball. Awesome stuff, my man. Young man, basketball player there threw out the first pitch. Charles says, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. The Braves lineup tonight, it'll be Acuna leading off. Olsen will bat second. Zuna third. Riley fourth. Baldwin fifth. Albee sixth. Verdugo seventh. Harris eighth. And Allen, the great young shortstop. Will bat ninth. 98 degrees here at game time. Montas will deal the first pitch. Right down, down low, 1-0. You apologize also. I admit I'm abrasive in my stats. You are good to go, my man. On ESPN, always against the Mets. Did I make? Sean says, did I make it? Just in time. Check swing foul, 1-1. Ernesto's here saying good evening, Met fans. Let's go, Mets. Inside, 2-1. Yeah, 98 degrees. Yep. The 2-1. In for a strike, 2-2. The fans will be grateful as the sun goes down. Another day of this, too, of this heat. 2-2 the count. Montas will wind and deal. Cold strike 3. Got him looking. Let's go. 1 away. I'm not too familiar with Montas. Can somebody in the chat let me know where the Mets got him from? I honestly don't remember him. Phillips here saying, what's up, brother? Hope Mets have a good game. For all the Braves fans talking smack. Charles Adderley says the heat is on. Outside, 1-0. Right. Yeah, Bud says heat up the bats to match the weather. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Oh. Not sure what happened over there, everybody, but sorry about that. On the playback side, it took away my mic and thing. 3-0. Jacob's here. What's up, Jacob? Stoney's here as well. What's up, Stoney? The 3-0. There's a strike right down the middle, 3-1. Hello from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Welcome in, Tommy. Whoa, easy. Easy now. The 3-1. Fouled off, 3-2. Eric is back. Okay, got it. Be respectful while you're here, please. I don't go to play-by-play with JJ's chat talking crap. Don't come in over here doing it. No, it's not all fun and games. It's rude. We're not even playing each other. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Good evening, all Mets fans. What's up, Peter C? Down low, ball 4. You're good, Tom. You're good. Here's Azuna. I was having mic issues. Is it better now, Stoney? And that one lifted out the center field. Taylor will come running in. He'll drop in for a base hit. He'll go first to third here. Who's your most hated baseball team? The Yankees. As a Met fan, the most hated team is the Yankees, with the Braves second. Braves. Oh, Braves much. I hate the Braves much more than I hate the Phillies. I live in Pennsylvania. I have a lot of Phillies fans, so I don't have a deep hatred for the Phillies like a lot of Met fans do. Off the plate, 1-0. Tony agrees. Same here. I hate the Braves more. Tommy says just subscribe, by the way. Let's go. The 1-0. Swung on mass, 1-1. Dr. Delay, welcome in. Guys, make sure you check out Dr. Delay. Does a great job of doing baseball play-by-play as well. Rhino told us about him yesterday. Let us know what you got. Hold on, Dr. Delay. Hold on. Actually, Dr. Delay, let me know if you subscribe to the channel. The 2-1. And, oh, nice play by Beatty. He goes to second for one. Turn. Got him. Double play. We go bottom one, no score. You subbed? Yes, sir. All right, hold on 1 second. Dr. Delay, welcome in. Make sure you post your link in the channel, down in the chat there. Let us know what you got coming up tonight. Beautiful double places, bud. Stoney says, especially yesterday after Acuna hit that home run, I do agree with John. Last night, Braves are very toxic fans. But here you are listening to a Met streamer. Okay. Feel free to join in the chat at any time. Express yourself. English. Try it. Express yourself respectfully. Just what the doctor ordered, says Darren. Bud says beautiful double play. Nice. Let's go, Lindor. Yeah, the Met lineup tonight, it'll be Lindor, followed by Nimmo and Soto. Then Alonso will bat fourth. Marte will DH and bat fifth. McNeil sixth. Torrens seventh. Beatty eighth. And Mauricio will bat ninth. The Braves defense, it'll be Riley at third. Allen at short. Albies at second. Olsen at first. Baldwin doing the catching tonight. Verdugo in left. Harrison center. And Acuna in right field. You said it, Mr. Ch. I don't know. It took forever. My man, Jonathan, back in the chat. Said, hi, John. Needed some time off. But I'm back. Let's go. Let's go, Jonathan. Welcome back, buddy. Stoney says, love that double play, getting Montas out of that inning with a double play. First season start as a Met. Let's go. In for a strike to Lindor, 0-1. Frankie M. came from the Brewers. Thank you, John M. Dr. Delay, I'm expecting to call Boston at LA tonight if my electricity doesn't go out. Storming. We're working on that thumbnail right now. Very nice. I'm sorry, Tommy. We're good. We're good. I got to stop. Outside, 1-1. I still feel we can take this series. We don't face Sale, so hopefully we can do some damage. Great. Greetings to everyone on PAS. Baseball is great. No worries, Jonathan. You're good. Oh, not sure if you guys are talking back and forth there. Baseball is great. Baseball is the best sport. I agree. Baseball is my favorite sport. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. But Dr. Delay, make sure you post your link. I know you said you got it coming. Even your channel. And fouled off. We'll do it again. 2-2. Oh, I thought he texted me. He did not. He did not text me. Just a notification saying JJ's going live in 30 minutes. Called strike 3. Got him looking. So both pitchers strike out the first batter looking. As a Phillies fan, I'm rooting for the Braves. Are you a football fan too? I am a football fan. No worries, Jonathan. You're good, brother. And that one ripped. Oh, what a play by Albies to throw to first. Got him. Wow. No, thank you, Dr. Delay. Guys, there's the link to Dr. Delay in the chat. Make sure you check him out. Last night he was doing Pittsburgh and Milwaukee. Tonight he's got Boston and LA. Four to 3 on the putout. What a play. And he's out. Strong people don't have attitude. They have Whoa. Outside, 1-0 to Soto. Yep, he got him, says Jonathan. Down low, 2-0. Glad Jonathan's back. Now we need C. Lee and Cope back. Agreed. The 2-0. Outside. Ooh, call the strike. 2-1. You're an Eagles fan? The only Philadelphia team I root for. I'm a big time Flyers fan. I love the Philadelphia Flyers. I cover more Flyer games on here than I do football games. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Danny says Braves are so good defensively. Agreed. Hey, Darnell's back. Phillies play at 8-10 in Houston. Stoney says the Flyers are way better than my Sabres. The 2-2 to Soto. Outside, 3-2. Oh, I'm a Jet. Stop laughing. I'm a Jets fan. I was going to say the sun. Oh, wait. The Jet sign's now over here since my Met flag is up. The 3-2 to Soto. Inside, ball 4. So a 2-out walk. That'll bring up Alonso. Jets, yes. I'm a New York Jets fan. Darnell's a Giants fan. I actually like the Giants this year. Not to say they'll be a playoff team, but I think the Giants are definitely going in the right direction. Or my Jets, I don't know if my Jets know what the hell they're doing. Dr. Delay, I know Dr. Delay is a Steelers fan. And yes, the Jets and Steelers play each other week 1. No hate for the Jets, he said. Swung on a miss, 0-2 to Pete. Danny says, my dad's a Jets fan. I'm a Giants fan. Just end the season, yep. That's not my favorite. Just endure the suffering is my favorite. The 0-2 to Pete. Down low, 1-2. Well, if you were true, you wouldn't root for Penn State. You would root for Temple. Down low. Throw back down to first. Soto back in safe. 2-2 the count. The Pain podcast. I listen to too many Jet podcasts to add another one. Bam is here. What's up, Bam? Baseball over everything else. I agree. Oh, no. Joe Beningo was a clown. And that one ripped, but right to third. That'll retire the side. Joe Beningo acts like he's the end all be all Jets fan. No thanks. I'm glad you said it about Joe. Yep. For the Braves, it'll be Baldwin, Albies, and Verdugo coming up. Looks like, oh, I wasn't paying attention. What, coming off the field, did he? John Boy said hi. Danny says, too much suffering being a Jets and Mets fan. Yep. I don't know who was here the other night when we talked about Mrs. PAS. I thought she said she was writing a book. She was reading a book. So then we started naming books that she could write. And the one book I came up with, what it's like being married to a suffering Jets and Mets fan. Jets fan suffering for too long. No, marital squabbles. Harry Riley's here saying hi. Welcome in. So I was getting worried, Jonathan, because you did email me, and I did text the kidding. Yeah, kidding. I did text the number you had in the email, but got no response. So I was starting to get worried. I hope Jets do good this year for you, John. You guys made a lot of changes this year. Hope better than worse. Hey, we just got to win more than 5 games, right? Yes, that's the book she's writing on what it's like being married to a Mets and Jets fan. And that one grounded down to second. Mauricio, one. I live up in East Stroudsburg, Tommy, up in East Stroudsburg, a little north of Allentown. All right, I just wanted to make sure, but when the Mets, your youngest brother was made when the Mets won in '86. Harry says, "Thanks, let's go Mets." James is here saying, "Let's go Mets." 1-9 last 10. Ouch. In for a strike. 1-1. Did you ever live in New York City? No, I grew up in Jersey. No, I fouled off 1-2. I have not. I have not announced the new Met pitcher. No. The great thing about this sport is you have a fresh 9 a day later. Exactly. The 1-2 popped up. Loren sheds the mask in foul territory. Will make the catch 2-away. Pena, welcome in from the Dominican Republic. Welcome in. Natalie says we're hitting the ball. Well, just hitting it to the players. Yep. Danny says I grew up in Flushing. Oh, you live in Upper Darby down in Delaware County. Somebody else here is from Delaware County. Somebody else, if you hang out here long enough, somebody else here is in Delaware County. Hi from Thailand. Let's go. PAS going global. In for a strike, 1-1. By the way, happy about Fat Al going to Fat Camp. Yes, it was time. Now, rip, nice diving stop by Pete. Montas will cover, and the inning is over. Mets defense showing up tonight. We go bottom 2, still scoreless. I'm not a big Javi Baez fan. The good thing about the dry spell is knowing who are true blue Mets fans. This is Montas' first outing, Jonathan. Yes. DJ Jimmy saying great play by Pete. Danny says he lives in Arizona now. Michael's back. What's up, Michael? Saying we need to win this game tonight, boys. Let's go, Mets. It takes you about 10 minutes to drive to Citizens Bank. No. Montas signed a 2-year deal. Thank you, Charles. I'm not skipping them on purpose, Charles. Thank you for posting the channel rules in the chat there, Charles. Pete, cigarette time. Nice LFGM. Great play by the polar bear. Gotta have this one. Don't get me wrong. I bleed our colors. Sometimes you have a personal situation. Absolutely understandable, Jonathan. And that's what C. Lee. We keep asking. I know everybody keeps asking about C. Lee. He's just taking care of some personal stuff right now. I don't want Javi Baez on this team. Start at Marte. The polar bear is your least favorite Met of all time. There's a lot more Mets you should hate than the polar bear. Welcome to the PAS network. You are valued indeed. Are you from Bangkok, Thailand? Oh, you're talking to the other person. Yeah, Stoney says Baez is too toxic. Nah, pass. It's hot here. Too hot. In for a strike to Marte, 0-1. No, that's right. I forgot Jimmy had a 12-hour shift today. Swung on a mass 0-2. Bobby Bonilla. Oh, current most hated Met. Gotcha. Juan Soto's fine. I'm aware of that. No problem, sir. Thanks. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Let's go. 3 new subscribers so far tonight. Swung on a miss, struck him out. That'll bring up McNeil. Tigers are better than the Mets. Hard take, maybe. No, the Tigers are better than the Mets. Yo, Caps is here. What up, Caps? What up, what up, what up? Foul tip, 0-1. I agree. Tigers, I think right now the Tigers are a better team than the Mets. D-O-1. Down low, 1-1. Tommy says it's 100 in Delaware County. The lowest the temperature is supposed to get is 81, and that's not till 2 a.m. Then the temperature's supposed to rise again. Yep. Down low. Ooh, called a strike. Come on, Blue. You can't be giving him that pitch. No. Yankees are my most hated team. Yeah, it's still 91 here. It's just, 90 here. And that one ripped. These are Albies again. And another. Man, Albies has made two good plays. Cap says he just got out of the pool. Well, tighten that towel up, will you? In for a strike, 0-1 here to Terrence. Outside, 1-1. I'm not. It's 96 here in Saratoga, 107 heat index. Outside, 2-1. My 6'3", 247. Can't hit. Come on, 247. Amateur. The 2-1. In for a strike, 2-2. I was in the pool. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go to the third, still scoreless. Yeah. Danny says, not so hot in Arizona today. Only around 100. Weather update from Nassau, Bahamas, 81 degrees Fahrenheit, expected low temperature of 74. No rain in the forecast, partly cloudy skies, winds from the east at 16 miles an hour. Humidity at 76%. SPG saying hi, what's up? Charles says it's great to live and play paradise. Okay, but you're a homer, dude. Terrence is starting to play like Alvarez now. Well, yeah, because what? Player for player, I think the Philadelphia Phillies have the best starting pitching rotation. Well, come on. Then you're not being an objective fan. You tell me you love baseball, but you can't be objective. Whoa. Whoa. Got to keep up with the chat tonight. Ben Starr's here saying it's time for the Mets to stop playing like a minor league team. I've been a Mets fan since '74. I'm sick and tired of the Mets losing games they should dominate it. I don't know. Let me do some research and I'll do that. Do I listen to J. Cole? Who's J. Cole? Outside, one in for a strike. Excuse me, 1-0. East Coast Blue Jays is here, guys. Make sure you check out Pat and Pops. They do a great job of covering Blue Jays games. Swung on a miss, 0-2. El Good's here. What's up? No, I'll have to do some research before I make a statement like that. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. I respect that you keep it real. I love my Steelers and Pirates, etc., and I'll be the first one to be critical of them. Absolutely, got to be critical of the team. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Come on, somebody's got to know the movie. And now I'm lined in the center, base hit. Allen, man, this kid defensively is tough. It keeps getting on base. DJ Jimmy saying 1-0 win for the Mets tonight. Oh, Angus bacon cheeseburger. Yeah, which one though? Which one though, Frank? Frank's right. It's from the Rocky movie, but which one? Take care, Tommy. Enjoy your Phillies game tonight. Go Astros. Fouled off 0-1. Balboa, very good. Frank God, that's from the Balboa movie. In first strike, 0-2. Jonathan says LOL. Enjoy, or as Fitzy would say, lol. Enjoy your Phillies game. Go Astros. Classic. The 0-2 to Acuna. Down low, 1-2. Montas went right after him. I like it. Michael R. saying every time I see 47 on Montas, I get flashbacks of Orozco. Elgood says he can't complain. No, you're not allowed to complain, remember? Mr. Positivity can't complain. Inside 2-2. We had a poster that was talking about some other team that was playing. You gave him some time, then the guy coming in talking about the Angels game, asking me questions about it, like I was watching it. He's like, "This is a baseball channel, isn't it?" Yeah, but I'm watching the Mets game. Every time. Oh, gotcha, Michael. I'll put that on the screen. Oh, Caps. Let's write down Caps bets here. He took Strider 6Ks. Down low 3-2. Two double plays. Montas 3Ks. And under 10.5 runs. And of course, your home run bet, yes? The 3-2. Found the ball 4. Had him 0-2 and walked him. Come on. Strider is on full rest, yes. Got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? Let's go, Charles. Anybody that is new here, Charles is our lead mod. Charles will post the channel rules in the chat. Charles will be posting inspirational quotes all night. And he already gave us the weather update from the future home of Pure Adrenaline Sports down in the Bahamas. Down low, want to know. No. I'm not giving up pitching. Been in and out. Is Montas pitching well? Yes, Montas is pitching well. Inside 2-0. Until this inning. He goes, oh, I forgot I added a fried egg to the burger. The future. I'm not giving up any pitching prospects unless I'm getting a pitcher back in return. Ew. Stoney said, I'm telling you, Stoney, fried egg to a burger is one of the best things ever. Down low, 3-1. Come on, dude. Completely lost the strike zone here in this inning. The 3-1. And that one lifted out the center. McNeil over. He'll make the catch. Allen will tag and go to third. 2 away. That'll bring up Ozuna, who singled his first time. Get out of this, Frankie. Focus up, Frankie. Agreed. Don't give up pitching prospects, but give Sproat the kid a shot. I think they're going to wait till after the All-Star break for Sproat. Charles says, thank you to Mr. John for giving and affording me the opportunity to contribute to the PAS network. Much appreciated. The first pitch to Ozuna. Montas will deal. Off. Oh, called a strike, 0-1. Stoney says, never tried it. I'll give you a tip on cheese and spaghetti. I'll have to try it, John. Yes. Egg on a burger. Mrs. PAS. Fried egg on a cheeseburger. Yay or nay? Put strike 2. Put a fried egg on the top of a cheeseburger. She said, y'all are disgusting. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. That's what the facial expression said. I don't know. VO2. Down low. Acuna goes to second. Charles, you're the MVP, right? Seriously, man, you're always on here. You're such a great contributor to the channel. James S. is back. What's up, James? Oh, inside 2-2. Did she say yeah? She went, eh. Frank says a respectful hello to Mrs. PAS. Thank you, Mrs. PAS. But I don't know. I don't know what that is. DJ Jimmy says he loves eggs on burgers. Oh, 3-2. Just missed. Charles says, play-by-play with JJ. You are welcome to move to paradise also. Let's go, Mets. Go, Mets. Who you rooting for? I'm a Mets fan, Rangers. That was a strike, says Danny. That was close. Yep. 3-2. You do have an open base, but I don't want to face Riley with the bases loaded. Only rough inning here for Montas, but he's only at 46 pitches. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go bottom three, still scoreless. Got him, says Jonathan. The 2-2. No, he might not. If I'm leaning back, he really can't see it. And if he's on the vertical side, he might not. It might be smaller. Yes, I am the Philadelphia Flyers guy, right? But I'm a Mets and Jets fan as well. Stoney says it'd be a beautiful night for baseball. Let's play two. Jonathan says Mrs. PAS just wants to see you happy. Stupid sports. There's a game every night. Winnipeg Jets. Yes, Fitzy. What's up, buddy? Sam Boots saying hello. What's up? Frank's just getting my black and mild ready. You're a Rangers fan? Got it. Let's go, Brett. Get it started. Yeah, let's go. 8, 9, and 1 for the Mets here. Beatty, Mauricio, and Lindor. Yeah, Hellebuck fan. Yeah. I also Caps has got Crochet at 6 strikeouts, Rodon at 5, Strider at 6, and Scooble at 7. That's weather. My humor is back too. Let's go. Fouled off by Beatty, 0-1. Ranger says I'm a Yankees fan, but I like Penn State. The 0-1. And pops this one up. Shallow left center. Harris will make the catch. Oh, Verdugo came over and made the catch. Excuse me, the left fielder. Went away. Oh, nice mustache. Kind of looks like Wardy in disguise there. Since he says I know like Penn State. Then for a strike, 0-1. Oh, this is a new one from Charles. Integrity gives you real freedom because you have nothing to fear, since you have nothing to hide. Whoa. Oh, Mauricio swung and missed at a ball that almost hit him. Cap says, I was about to say that's Woody's stunt double. Keep us updated, Frank. Frank says he's got a family emergency. Rangers for life says bye. I have to go. Nice seeing you again. Take care, Rangers for life. And that one lifted out to left center. Verdugo's there. 2 away. Okay. Way to bring it up. If this is how you talk, I'm sure there was a reason I timed you out. Man, look at all the bugs. Oh yeah, Mauricio will be the next one to get sent down when Vientos is ready. Lindor fakes a bunt, pulls it back. Yeah, right, right, Jonathan. The 0-1 outside 1-1. The 1-1 fouled off 1-2. Yep, Lindor hit a home run and we didn't win, so that streak is over. Yep, the 1-2. Pop foul. We'll do it again. Still 1-2. Who? He's got to get out of his 1940s music. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Lindor 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. We go to the 4th. Oh, new messages coming in here, guys. Do you have pets, John? No, we don't. We don't have any pets. Cap says, "I know it's way early, but Strider has a no-no going." Yep. Nice honoring of our military. Yes, they do. Mets do a great job of honoring the military. Lindor will heat back up when June is over. Please don't ban me this time. Don't give me a reason to ban you. Let's go defense. Okay, well, when people come in talking like this, you're not getting banned, but you're getting timed out. Uh, please act like you're part of real life here. Grant 1517 says, I'm a Braves fan. No worries, Grant. Welcome in. Up high. No. Swung on a minute, 1-1. Yes, Caps. Exactly. Back to the Mets. We're getting caught up too much in the chat there with that nonsense. I don't know, Jonathan. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Poker says Montas makes me nervous every inning now. Fouled off. I thought it was after the All-Star break. Yeah, it could be. I don't. What do you think the main problem for the Mets lately? And that one lifted out to left. Nimmo will make the catch, one away. The whole team's struggling right now. Every aspect. Offense isn't doing anything. Pitching starters aren't making it deep in the games. Bullpen is overused. Yeah, exactly. Jonathan says everything's been a problem. He agreed with that last time out. Yeah. What do you think's the problem with the Mets? Yeah. In for a strike, 1-0. No, I do not think Reyes would be a good hitting coach for the Mets. Oh, I didn't know he had a 283 career average. Inside, 1-1. July 19th is right day. Thank you. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. Reyes says if he was still playing today, he'd steal 150 bases a year. The 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. Danny says Reyes was legit. Down low, 3-2. DJ Jimmy says the 19th is the day after his birthday. Very nice. Danny says Reyes was legit. Yep. Bouncing the dirt. Ball 4. Okay, I'm going to go. All right, Jonathan. Class act, beautiful wife. One on, one out here. Montas will deal. I probably want to know. The 1-0. And that one popped up. Shallow right. Mauricio waving his arms. Gets out of the way. Soto will make the catch. 2 away. Cap says, I don't know. I did not watch pregame, Cap, so I do not know. Come on, Montas throws strikes. No idea, Stoney. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. Yeah, I knew who you meant. Two out, one on. The 1-0. That one's drilled out to right field. Soto running back at the track, at the wall, and he'll make the catch. We go bottom four, still scoreless. Nice play. That was too close for comfort. Yes, it was. That was for the replay crowd. Your value indeed. Much appreciate your support on the PAS network. Thanks, including the silent listeners and viewers. In my opinion, Grant, Mets' issue is runners in scoring position. Part of it, Montas Thielen agreed. All right, Grant, let's get back. Brantley and Grant, let's get back to your comments here. Braves need to fire Brian Snitker. Grant says Brian Snitker's a bad manager because he doesn't pay attention. Who's due up for the Mets? It'll be Nimmo, Soto, and Alonso. Oh, Jonathan, on your phone, can I text you images? I'm still working on it. I still have a little bit more to do, but I wanted to show you something. Look at. Let's go, Soto. Who's going to win? I don't know. I'm rooting for the Mets. Grant says one extra push up, and that's gone. Soto, let's get some hits and runs. If we score this inning, I'm gifting member. Oh, let's go. Make sure you're subscribed, everybody. If the Mets score this inning, Caps is gifting memberships. DJ Jimmy says, I enjoyed watching Reyes play. He was a nuisance on the base paths and caused balks, too. You can't hear me laughing, John. Love it. Mario Kart. Yup. Yep. Got to get rid of the Mets. I got to get rid of the New York and the Mets logos and stuff like that. Yeah, but Brian Snicker's old. I see how he doesn't pay attention. Nimmo will lead it off. Down low, 1-0. Going to get some runs. Let's go, Mets. Come on, Nimmo. Get it going. Outside, 2-0. Hey, Jay Horowitz. Let's go, Nimrod. Make me proud. Swung on him, man. It's 2-1. Grant says I'm watching the game on TV. The 2-1. Fell straight back, 2-2. You missed those away jerseys, yes. The 2-2. He went. Yep, he went. Wicked. Wicked. Inside 1-0. Soto. Come on, Soto pop. Down low, 2-0. Oh yeah, I know. I just noticed that. That's why they said no pitch com. The 2-0 outside 3-0. Honeybees 510 just subscribed. Welcome in. The 3-0. Alpie ball 4. So 1-out walk here. Soto's been on base twice today. Soto does lead the league in walks. Yes, he does. Becca's back saying, hi, John. We just can't hit, period. We need to trade for a bat desperately. The first pitch to Pete. In for a strike, 0-1. Come on, Soto, take one out of here. Come on, Pete, let's get it going. Grant says the three players I'm scared of on the Mets are Soto, Lindor, and Alonso. The 0-1 to Pete. Pickoff throw, not in time. Leadership is not about power. It's about responsive. Get rid of pitch clock? No. Pitch clock? No. Batters waste too much time. Oh, inside. No throw. Stolen base. Ninth stolen base for Soto on the year. I'm sorry. Can't get rid of the pitch clock now. Batters waste too much time. And line foul, 1 and 2. Come on, Alonso. We need a hit. There we go. Get a hit, Pete. Man, that sun glaring through there. Holy cow. Even through the TV, I'm like, yikes. The 1-2 to Pete. And that one, base hit up the middle. Soto will round third. I hope he held that third. Good. I agree with this. Get rid of the ghost runner and extras. I agree with that. Yep. Stoney says the same thing. No, I love the pitch clock. Now they can get rid of the ghost man in second and extras. Yep. Not just batters, pitchers and managers having it to warn pitchers. Let's go, Soto Claus. We definitely need the ABS system as well. Down low, DeMarte 1-0. Let's get this run. Down low, 2-0. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Pete smoked that ball. Becca says, come on, we need to have an inning here. 3-0 the count to Marte. You give him the green light? Outside, ball 4. That'll load the bases. Cap says he would swing here. No, Stoney, I don't think it would. I think it because it didn't make spring training games that much longer. Hey, Keys is back saying LFGM. Poker says this inning can turn the season around. Grand slam for McNeil incoming. Right now, no. As of right now, I do not think the Mets are a World Series contender. We hit right now. Let's go. Bases loaded. One out here for McNeil. Keep saying LFGM. Bases juiced. Thank you, Danny. Winker starts rehab into the weekend. Let's go. Outside 1-0. Yeah, even Jonathan says, no way are we World Series caliber. No, not at the moment. See how we are when we get healthy. The 1-0. Fouled off 1-1. No, I think we could still win the division. McNeil ripped it foul, 1-2. You never know. You get it. You win the division. You get a first round bye. Everybody gets fresh and healthy. The 1-2 down low, 2-2. Nice take. The 2-2, and lift it out to left. Verdugo will make the catch. Soto will tag. The throw to the plate, not in time. The Mets take a 1-0 lead. No, the torpedo bat should not be banned. It's been around for years. If Michael Kay didn't talk about it this year, nobody would have known about it. Because nobody's known about it for the last 2 years they've been using it. He did swing. That one pitch was a ball, and he swung at it. Yep. Down low, 1-0. Yo, 10 gifted memberships from Cat. Outside. Ooh, called a strike, 1-1. Thank you, Caps. Yo, my buddy Justin got one. Let's go. Outside corner, 1-2. Thank you, Caps. 10 gifted subs. Awesome stuff, everybody. If you want to be eligible when somebody gives those subs, make sure you are subscribed. Fan of the Green Bay Packers got one. Let's go. He'll be around back in football season. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. Caps, why you got to do that, bro? You know what that means. Uh-oh. I'm a man of my word, says Caps. He did say if the Mets score. Let's go to Ren, says Raymond. Whether you are actively chatting or enjoying the stream quietly, you make the PAS network what it is. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Express yourself respectfully. Let me just make sure I'm not missing any chat messages here. Awesome, Caps. Love it. Oh, Matt's still around. Yo, Jonathan comes back and gives 20. I think the system's getting broken tonight, boys. The 3-2. Holy crap, you guys. You guys are awesome, man. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. Gotta load the bases back up. That'll bring up Brett Beatty. Let's go. Let's bust this one wide open. Yo, Cricket's got one. Let's go. Get a hit. I beg you, get a hit. Swung on a mass 0-1. You guys putting the Crickets in the chat. That's the best. The 0-1. And that one ripped out to Ryan Pinksale. That's going to score two. Let's go. Big hit. Hammer's here. What's up, Hammer? Beatty heard me. Unbelievable, says Stoney. Cap says, screw the Braves. Yes. And it fouled off by Mauricio 0-1. It's still giving them out. It's still giving out the membership. The 0-1. Pick-off throw, not in time. Great job, Beatty. Just what they needed, a two-out hit. The 0-1 to Mauricio. And he cracks one out to the field. If it's there, it's gone. Foul. I think if Mauricio gets on, Strider's done. Hammer says, I feel a homer coming. Man, that was close. DO2. In go called strike three, got him looking. That'll end the inning, but the Mets put up a 3 spot. We go to the 5th. Coach is here saying, let's go Mets. Well, so far, a few of the people are Braves fans so far. Whoa. Braves fans might leave now as we speak. Yep. We're balling tonight as a well-oiled machine on the PAS network. Let's go. Cap says, be right back. Time for the dog. Hello to you, John, Mrs. PAS, and all the junkies. Mr. John, great play-by-play with informative commentary. Thank you, Charles. Come on, Frankie. Once again, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, man. Welcome in. 30 new members. I'm not sure if you guys will hear it on the playback side. I don't think so. Man, 30 new members. Over 80 people hanging out tonight. Ronnie, what do you think?
They're adrenaline junkies.
They're what?
Yeah, they're adrenaline junkies.
Wow. Easy. Calm yourself. Dave Thomas, I think Dave just got one of those gifted memberships. Welcome in, Dave. I believe Dave is a Braves fan. What we are, LFGM. Let's go, Astros. What's up, 3GP Garage? Welcome back in. Congrats on the gifted. Oh, I thought he got a gifted membership. Did he not? To all on the PAS network, you are valued indeed. Your support is greatly appreciated. A bunch of us said we were going to get runs, and the Mets came through. Hey, Caps came in first and said if the Mets score, I'm giving out memberships. For a strike by Montas, 0-1. Up high, did he go? No, 1-1. Loved Robin Ventura. Is that what the replay was? I wasn't paying attention to the replay. Is that what it was? Was the Ventura home run? The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. 8-9-1 for the Braves here. Elvin said Brett the Brave Killer Beatty. 3GP says I root for anyone that plays against the Phillies. The 1-2. Fouled off by Harris. We'll do it again. MLB channel saying Montas is dealing. Walking to 7-Eleven. Get a Slurpee. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. Montas is a beast so far. I'm very impressed. Says Brett the Brave Killer Beatty. The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Ray's here. What's up, Ray? Saying hello, John. Let's get some more runs. What's up, Ray? Called strike 3. Got him looking. 1 away. Mets just might be coming out of that hole they went into. I hope so. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. Allen singled his first time, but was stranded at third. Very happy with Montas. Not his profile, leaving AAA. Okay, you got to talk to agents asking me questions. Be right back. Uh-oh. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Garages need to get I need to get my way back to Flushing this summer. So 1-1. So swung on a miss. He went 1-2. Ray says, just got in the recliner. I'll probably pass out in a bit unless Atlanta makes some noise. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. And that one lifted out to center. That'll drop in for a base hit. The number 9 hitter, man. Why can the Mets not get the number 9 hitter out? 2 for 2. 94 degrees. It's 98 here, says Jonathan. Wow. Let me see what it is here. 86. Still 86 degrees here. Stoney says, since you talked about playback, I'm really enjoying myself. Thank you all. All because of you, John. You got the Poconos, though. Jealous. Don't be. Weekends are nightmares here. The 0-1. Fouled off 1-2, or 0-2, excuse me. John Boy says we needed this from Montas tonight, and what we need next is Vientos to come back with a hot bat. He might be back for the Pittsburgh series, maybe? Yeah, NASCAR was just here over the weekend, yep. What? This guy's like a big bug. What? The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Scuba? Who? Right, he keeps typing in Scuba. Montas, we got to think of a name for him. Hey, you keep typing Scuba. Oh, man. Money Montas, I like that. The 1-0. Been in 2-0. Orion's back saying this is more like it. Montas came to play. I don't know who he means by Scuba. I wonder if he means Acuna. Wonder if he means Acuna. And Olsen hits one out to right. Soto, before the track, will make the catch. I think Gary thought that was gone off the bat. We're halfway through. It's 3-0 Mets. He said it won't let me type Acuna. Scuba. Oh, man. I can't wait to see him. Ray comes into the store I work at, so I can't wait to see him. Scuba. Nice, she says. Scooby-Doo. Some of the other games going on right now, the Texas Rangers have a 4-0 lead over the O's. It's not our game, so we can talk about it. No-hitter alert there. The pitcher for the Rangers has got a no-hitter going. Latz, L-A-T-Z. The A's have a 4-2 lead over the Tigers going to the third. The Blue Jays are up 4-1 over the Guardians in the seventh. The Yankees have a 3-0 lead over the Reds in the sixth. Diamondbacks and White Sox tied up at 1. Brewers have a 2-0 lead over the Pirates. Mariners a 5-1 lead over the Twins. Rays up 3-0 over the Royals. Cubs up 5-4 over the Cardinals. Phillies and Astros no score going bottom 2. Dodgers Rockies later on. Red Sox Angels, Nats Padres, and Marlins Giants. Remember, your prize is banishment on YouTube. Banishment. Soto's my hero. We really need to win this. Let's go Lindor. Get a few more here. Is it back to the top of the lineup? It is. Lindor, Nimmo, and Soto. Charles says, I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can always adjust my sail to reach my desired destination. Let's go. Charles with all the quotes. All the games are at 7 o'clock, Stoney. Outside. Oh, called a strike, 0-1. His new name is Scuba. Yep. Smash them free subs and hit the like button. Timeout here by Lindor. Brantley says Acuna is my hero. What do you mean you still miss full Gary Keith and Ron? It is full Gary Keith and Ron. First pitch was a ball to Lindor, not according to the umpire. Oh, you had them on mute. 1-2. And chop. That's a fair ball. Check swing, and it rolled fair. Let's look. Let's see. Yes, that's a fair ball. That's a fair ball. Lindor standing there. Cricket. Yo, did Ronnie just say cricket? That's a 2-1 assisted. You don't see that very often. Swung on a miss, stolen one to Nimmo. Way off. Acuna is him. Okay. Stamped that if Ronnie said cricket. VO1. Thought swung on a miss, 0-2. DO2. And that one lifted down the left field line. Foul. Nimmo looking to go yard. Baseball King says, who's your favorite MLB team? Down low, 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Nimmo doubles his Darren. You have fireworks there. Funny thing about Pennsylvania, out-of-state people can get good ones. I'm walking by a fireworks display. Nimmo went, struck him out. 7 strikeouts for Strider. Swung on a miss by Soto, 0-1. John loves the A's. I am an athletic supporter. Wait, no, that's not right. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Man says, it's a hot time for a cold beverage. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Why not, Jonathan? Down low, 3-2. Nice take. A little bit of the Soto shuffle there. The 3-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The Orioles did get a base hit. Insult called strike 3. Soto walks a lot, but he takes a lot of strikes too. We go to the 6. It's still 3-0 Mets. It's still 3-0 Mets. Oh, are they now? Let's go. They play in a minor league ballpark, the A's do. So let's see here. On the big side on YouTube, we got 43 likes so far tonight. 75 people watching right now. On the vertical stream on YouTube, we have 25 people watching and 27 likes. Vertical side putting the big screen side to shame. No, it's on SNY. So, Jonathan, over the weekend, because all the games were on different channels, it looks like the only games we don't get here on the playback side are the Apple TV games. Everything else was through here. Is Acuna batting again? Not yet. It'll be Azuna, Riley, and Baldwin coming up for the Braves. Who? Oh, I didn't know who that was. Mets could make a move to get Severino back. Yeah. Brazabon, the new pitcher. So Montas, 5 shutout innings in his first appearance. It's 2-0 here. The 2-0. Alpine 3-0. Come on, you should have just kept Montas in here at this point. Don't throw. Then 4-pitch walk. Yikes, what was that? So that'll bring up Riley. He's 0 for 2. Let's go. Caps needs another double play, so let's go. Let's get a ground ball double play here. In for a strike, 0-1. Deal 1. Down low, 1-1. Raymond saying, let's go, Brazabon, throw strikes. The 1-1. And that one popped up. Foul ground. It'll go out of play, 1-2. Stoney says, even a strikeout, then a double play. Agreed. Yo, Rising Rhino in the house. What's up, Rhino? The 1-2. Pop foul. We'll do it again. Rising Rhino says, Rising Rhino is here. Tardy to the party. Docile Mendy. Get tossed. Create emotion. Something. Like, not tonight, but yeah, over the last few games. Let the team know. Say, listen, this is agitating you too. Outside, 2-2. And a ground ball foul. We'll do it again. And my name is Alardi. Tossed from the party. Good to see what Montas did. He didn't look good in AAA rehab starts. He was getting booed in Syracuse, which Ronnie even mentioned tonight. He goes, when a starting pitcher, a major league starting pitcher, goes down for rehab, oh, come on, Blue, outside, 3-2. Never worry about their stats. Make sure their injury is good, make sure their velocity is good, and they're building up arm strength. Down low, ball 4. Back-to-back walks here by Brazabon. Come on, dude. Could have left Montas in. Raymond says need a double play here. Dang walks. Come on, Brazabon. Fitzy says I couldn't sleep much this time. In for a strike, 0-1. Luminous is here saying LFGM. There's a strike. Come on, Blue. My goodness. Swung on a miss, 1-2. No, it's inconsistent. The Braves are getting that call. The 1-2. And Baldwin rips one. Foul. Fitzy putting it gritty. The 1-2. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. Yeah, it's one-sided, says Jonathan. I agree. It is one-sided tonight. Bronzabon up to 17 pitches here. Still nobody out. The 1-2. Missed it. That one missed. 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Outside, ball 4. Get him out of the game. Walk 3 straight batters. My goodness, dude. In for a strike, 0-1. What's his name? Castillo. Ridiculous. Agreed. And that one yanked foul, 0-2. Yeah, he needs a miracle here now, and it's his fault. Stop walking people. Make him earn it. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Unless they had him on a pitch count, Jonathan. That's my only guess. Should have left Montas in, says Raymond as well. Yeah. My guess is it was a pitch count. Bronzabon looks like a Sox pitcher yesterday. The 1-2. And Albies rips one out to right at Soto. One away. That'll score a run. The Braves get on the board without a base hit. Still runners on the corners with one out for Verdugo. Yep, and that'll be it. That'll be it for Bronzabon. Get him out of there now, says Ray. Arg. This is why we can't beat this team. Fitzy should be getting ready to go live here pretty soon, I think, right? Let me look. Let's take a look at some other scores. Wow, the Orioles, after getting shut out for 6 innings, explode for 5 in the 7th and lead 5-4. A's and Tigers tied up at 4 in the 3rd. Blue Jays up 6-4 over the Guardians. Yankees still up 3-0 over the Reds in the 7th. Diamondbacks and White Sox tied up at 1 in the 5th. Brewers up 6-0 over the Pirates. Mariners up 5-3 over the Twins. Rays up 4-0 over the Royals. Cubs and Cardinals tied up at 5 in the 4th. Phillies and Astros no score in the 4th. Rockies have a 1-0 lead over the Dodgers going to the 2nd. Fitzy misses the Yankees sweep and then comes back. Devers is gone. He should have been pulled. Yep. Did Bronzabon walk people? No, Bronzabon did. Bronzabon started the inning and walked the first 3 batters he faced. And then gave up a sacrifice fly. Raymond says need a double play here. Caps was here and said he was going to walk the dog. Where did he walk him to? Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? Devers was like the only dude Fitzy had positive thoughts of. Right? I don't know where he's walking the dog to. Castillo coming in. No, Acuna's not batting right now. It tells you who's batting right on the screen. Swung on a miss, 0-1. White. White is the new batter. Everybody's going to be safe. Off the glove of Beatty, and everybody's safe. A run will score. Oh, Beatty almost caught it. Rolled off its glove to short, but Lindor didn't have a play. Razabon isn't consistent. Mendoza should always have someone ready whenever he comes in. And he hit him. That, and that'll load the bases. And the Mets are absolutely imploding. Nope, me neither, Jonathan. 2 runs in the inning already. Still bases loaded here. And here's Allen, who's 2 for 2. Yep, 3 walks, doing it. No, Brazoban's out of the game here, Fitzy. And here you go. I mean, the Mets wearing out their bullpen again tonight because guys can't throw strikes. Mets are playing the infield in here. A base hit gives the Braves the lead here. Darren says whenever Caps leaves, we so does the Mets fortune. This is getting ridiculous, says Jason. In for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And that one hit down the line, 2-2. And that one line, base hit. And the Braves will take the lead. No, they're going to stop the runner. It's tied it up. Still only one out. Top of the lineup coming up. Allen's 3 for 3 tonight. The number 9 hitter. Where did your experience go? It goes away after each stream. That'll bring up Garrett. The dreaded walks in bottom of the lineup. Yep. Mets were dominating this game, and they took their starting pitcher out. He said, thanks, Mendy. True genius. Kite is here. Welcome in. It was 3-0 Mets before this inning started. It's now 3-3. I heard Braz finally got in that. He should have been. He shouldn't even have been allowed to face that batter. He walked the first 3 guys. No, Fitzy. They've already done that like twice over the last week. They must have had him on a pitch count, Ray, because I don't think he was at 80 pitches yet. I don't think Montas had it. I think they had him on a pitch count. Reed Garrett will now come in, whose ERA is completely ballooned. Over the last week and a half, he was at 0.7 something. It's now 2.37. Here's Acuna. Tie game. He swung on a mash, 0-1. Absolutely, Montas looked like he should go more. DO1. Inside, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a mash, 1-2. That was way outside. Yeah, he did look good. Montas looked really good tonight. Ray. Cap says I need a double play. You got one in the first, and you haven't had one since. Autocorrect is killing you guys. Jessica, welcome in. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. No issues with Montas. Agreed, Jonathan. None. Luminous says throw strikes. 2-2. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. Throw strikes is Luminous. The 2-2. Inside, ball 3. Nowhere to put him. The 3-2. He went around, called him out. I do not think he went. I need to see a replay of that. That pitch was outside. Oh, no. Actually, that is close. I need to see a different angle of that. He might have went. Ronnie thinks he went. 2 out now. Base is still juiced. There's a strike 0-1. No, it was. I believe it was under 80, Ray. The 0-1. Called strike 2. Agreed, Darren. It's amazing how Mets pitchers get ahead and then fall behind. Good job, first base ump. Actually, looking at the replay, I think he went. And the Citi Field crowd gets to his feet. The 0-2. Garrett bounces it in the dirt. It gets away. And not far enough to score the run. I knew somebody would come up with it. Cap says Montas 80 pitches. The 1-2. Garrett deals. Foul, chopped foul. I thought he struck him out. Foul ball. For the best in sports talk, great play-by-play, live chat conversation, informative commentary, sub to the PAS network. The 1-2. And that one ripped. Base hit. And the Braves take the lead. Olsen will drive in 2. The Braves have scored 5 runs in the inning. And the Braves have batted around. Swung on a missed 0-1. Outside 1-1. I am getting tired of the Mets broadcast praising the opponent. Inside 2-1. In for a strike, 2-2. Yeah, but then they shouldn't. I don't want them praising opponents, though. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Got to get out of this inning down 2. Inside 3-2. Yep, another mistake by Mendoza cost the Mets. Yep. Ernesto says it hurts to watch. Yep. And he walked him. That'll load the bases again. And the Mets blowing through their bullpen tonight. I mean, how much more of this before somebody's fired? The Mets were struggling before they got beat by the Phillies there, Category 4. Nice try, though. If Mendoza doesn't want to fire any of the hitting coaches, I fire Mendoza. It doesn't. I know, Caps, but you can't wait until you're 2 games over 500. Outside, ooh, called a strike, 1-1. Oh, how are the Phillies in the Mets' head? The Mets have won 4 out of the 6 games this year against the Phillies. There's a strike, 1-2. Who cares? There's 82 games to go, dude. Swung on a miss. That'll end the inning. But the Braves put up a 5 spot. And I love it. The fans are absolutely booing them. I guess they only play half the season now. I mean, come on. You're a Philly fan. You got to be smarter than that. Pitching stat. Well, then I hope they don't make the playoffs if that's the case. Yeah, exactly. Fix the problem now. Caps knows what's up. Let me guess. Philly fans in here chatting it up. Are they losing tonight? No score. Usually what happens. The Reds tied the game against the Yankees. It's 3-3. That is not true, Danny. Why some manager are puppets? Yes. Yes. Ernesto says going for a walk. Maybe it'll help the Mets more than me. The Phillies fan that was in here talking smack. This team is playing like the crap my dog just took. Johnson in the game to pitch here now. Alonso will lead it off. They gift wrap those runs with all those walks. Yup. They all scored. Oh, that's who we haven't seen tonight. Oh, Frank had an emergency, right? Frank said he had an emergency. Hopefully he's okay. In for a strike 0-1. Right now, with the 5-3 game, Strider is in line for the victory. The 0-1. In for a strike 0-2. Slider king, but yet all he's doing is throwing curveballs right now. Come on, category 4. Be respectful, dude. That's your warning. And Alonso swings and misses at the ball in the dirt. Look at the 2 pitches right down the middle of the plate and swing at the ball in the dirt. Yep, I'd start with Mendy. His decision making has cost the team numerous times. Absolutely. In for a strike, 0-1. Montas pitched great, and the team let him down. Yep. Outside, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. The manager needs to rethink about going to the bullpen. Bullpen is not effective right now. Nope. They were last night, but he used different guys tonight, and they all sucked. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Yep, agreed, Caps. How do you do it? By not losing ball games like this. The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Called strike 3. Down 2 runs, and this team's looking at pitches. Who do you make accountable, John? The whole organization? No. Right now, first blame I'm putting on is the hitting coaches. This team does not hit. And that's all we heard about was their offense. And if Mendoza's unwilling to fire any of the hitting coaches, then he goes. And then the hitting coaches are fired. This team is way too good to go through a 1-9 stretch. Outside, 2-0. Danny, you're wrong. Down low, 3-0. If Alonso has to bend down the swing, doesn't he know that low, it's a ball? Yep. How much longer do we have to watch this crap before moves are made? And there's a 4-pitch walk. That'll bring up Terrence. Phillies just got out of something at Terrence. Not as bad as one. Yeah, that's the problem. Adjustments aren't being made category. We're only down 2. We were up 3-0, dude. Yes, the pitch in for a strike, 0-1. We need a home run, says Caps. No, don't bring Buck back. You should have listened to Buck on Sunday during the Braves Orioles Yankees game. He is so out of touch with reality. Little hit to Renz. Stevie Wonder can manage the Mets better than Mendoza. Okay, way too early in the year for that. Jonathan's going to come back and the Mets are going to be losing. Oh my goodness, man. We go to the 7th, still 5-3. John and his wife can manage better than Buck. Like right now, I just don't get it with this team. Like they have one good inning a game, and then they think they're something. That could be realized. They could have lost respect for Mendoza. Yes, I think Mendoza made the call on Montas and got him out after 80 pitches. If you have proof otherwise saying opposite, please post it on one of the videos. Why? Soto's not a leadoff hitter. I don't understand this take to put Soto in the leadoff spot. He's not a leadoff hitter. Hollywood says Syndergaard signed a AAA deal with the White Sox. That's off as a man. Agreed. And every time a Mets pitcher does good, Mendy takes him out. Yep. Lovelady, the newest Met relief pitcher. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. We need a big inning. Chop up the first base side. Pete's got it, and he'll just tag the runner, 1 away. He tagged him twice. Loved it. That'll bring up Albies batting from the right side now. You got to be careful here. He's got pop from the right. And that one drilled out to center field. McNeil on the run will make the catch. 2 away. Be careful. Buck is old like me. We have wisdom. Yeah, but you can't remember it half the time. Got him. In for a strike, 0-1. Stoney says, why didn't we put this guy in sooner? At least he gets out. Richard, the 0-1, in for a strike. Oh, called the ball 1-1. Swung on a miss. Foul tip, 1-2. On the sub count, we are within 461 now. 461 to 7K. The 1-2. And chopped foul. We'll do it again. I'll have to find something cool as a giveaway if we get there by the All-Star game. The 1-2. And a chopper to third. Oh, Lindor's got it. Over to first. Got him. Nice stretch by Pete. Lovelady with a 1-2-3 inning. Stand up and stretch, everyone. We go bottom 7. 8-9-1 for the Mets coming up. Beatty, Mauricio, and Lindor. Congrats, says Stoney. Thank you, sir. Once again, shout out to Jonathan and Caps tonight. Caps with the 10 gifted memberships. Jonathan with 20 gifted memberships. At the beginning of July, I'll give out 10 more again. Guys, you guys don't pay attention. The Mets have already had a players only meeting. How many more do you want them to have? It didn't work. What happened to my Mets? Stoney says in the beginning of July, I got a great surprise for John. Uh-oh. Charles says, once you carry your own bucket of water, then you can appreciate the value of every drop. You got to be careful. Careful carrying that bucket. Let's see, what do we got tonight? 11 new subs tonight so far. Let's go. Yo, that looks like me sitting there. So Montero, the new pitcher here. Once again, 8-9-1 for the Mets here. Down 2. In for a strike, 0-1. James S says we need to bat around 2. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Sign me up for the Mets to bat around here in the 7th. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Gavin's here. What's up, Gavin? Let me refresh ESPN here. Foul tip. It's got a piece of the catcher, 1-2. Dylan Dodd getting warmed up in the pen for the Braves. Man, excuse me. Timeout by Beatty. Swung on a miss to the ball. The Mets. The last 6, 5, 6. The last 6 outs by the Mets have all been strikeouts. Yeah, try putting politics in the chat. See how long you're allowed to be here. The mods will have you blocked in no time. And a chopper to second. First pitch swinging. 2 away. Like, come on, guys. And here's Lindor 0 for 3. Outside 1-0. The 1-0. And popped up. And our leadoff guy can't even get on base, man. 0 for 4 tonight. We go to the 8th, still 5-3. Now we got to hope the bullpen can hold them again. Let's check in on some of the other games going on right now. Rangers and Orioles tied up at 5. That game in the 10th inning. Tigers up 7-4 over the A's in the 6th. Blue Jays up 10-5 over the Guardians, top of the 9th. Yankees and Reds no score. Tied up at 3, top of the 9th. Diamondbacks up 4-1 over the White Sox in the 7th. Brewers have a 7-3 lead over the Pirates in the 7th. Twins and Mariners tied up at 5. That game in the 7th. Rays up 5-0 over the Royals in the 8th inning. Cardinals have an 8-7 lead over the Cubs. That game in the 6th. Phillies and Astros no score, bottom 6. Rockies up 2-0 over the Dodgers in the 4th. Red Sox Angels getting ready to get started here in a couple minutes, as well as Nats Padres. And at 9:45, the Marlins and Giants. The Mets and the Yanks are like the same team now. Shaking my head. Both let a 3-run lead go late in the game. Yep. Why I'm thinking about it, and we don't have anything going on. Let me set it up to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick tonight. He should be live, so he should be easy to find right now. Yeah. It's easier to find when he's live than when he's not live. Because if a YouTuber sets up more streams, you're not sure. It doesn't tell you the date. Lovelady still on the mound here for the Mets. In for a strike, 0-1. You're allowed to be a Braves fan. No political talk. Outside, 1-1. Yo, is this true, Patrick? Is David Robertson available? If Robertson available, I definitely give him a call. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. Loveladies retired all 4 batters he's faced. We go to number 9 hitter. That'll be Allen. He's 3 for 3 tonight with 3 singles. In for a strike, 0-1. I'm very impressed with this Lovelady. At least tonight he's coming in throwing strikes. Up high, 1-1. Yeah, that's why we don't talk politics here, dude. Fouled off, 1-2. Greg's here. Thanks for the chat there. You know, way to be informative. Way to back up your topic of discussion there. If you're gonna gripe intelligently, please. Yeah, I don't know how the Mets got him either, Stoney. The 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Down to Beatty. Over to first. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Acuna. Acuna's 0 for 3 tonight with a walk and 3 strikeouts. Outside, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. James S. says we need to hold them to 0 runs. Yeah, got to keep it at a 2-run game here. It'll be Nimmo, Soto, and Alonso coming up bottom of the 8th. In for a strike, 2-1. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. Welcome in. That's 12 tonight. Welcome in. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Swung on a miss, 3-2. Would have been a strike either way. Oh, just missed. Ball 4. Second time Acuna's been walked. He stole the bases the other time. That'll bring up Olsen. He's 1 for 3 tonight with a walk. 2-run single. Pickoff throw, not in time. In for a strike, 0-1. Nunez getting warmed up in the Mets pen. Swung on a miss. Oh, not sure. I think they called it a strike anyway. 0-2. Gina says, thank you so much for the great stream. Thank you, Gina. The 0-2. And it cracks one out to right center field. That'll go all the way to the wall. Acuna will score. It's 6-3. That's why you don't walk Acuna. Let him hit. If he hit the home run off you, let him. You walk him and he scores anyway. Outside, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Now Lovelady can't get anybody out. No advance. 3-0. Oh, everything okay, Jonathan? Up high, ball 4. Ever since he walked Acuna, he can't get an out. Damn, man. Unbelievable, dude. Let's come back over to the chat, everybody. These pictures, man. Talk to you later. I'm feeling a bit nervous right now. No worries, James S. Thanks for being here again. Yep. Guys, how many more team meetings do you want them to have? They've had 2 over the last 10 days. How many more do you want them to have? Garage is crap. I go eat dinner and come back to this. Pop foul 0-1. Off the plate, one man. This home plate umpire's been so inconsistent tonight. You didn't send it to me, bud. Unless you emailed it. I didn't get anything, bud. The 2-1. Down low. 3-1. And that'll bounce off the top of the wall. Olsen is in. Oh, this is all with 2 outs. Here, another person. They need a team meeting. Why? Why did they need a third team meeting, Patrick? Outside, 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. All right, Stoney. Have a good night, bud. I'm so confused. I was just silently enjoying my Pringles. Confused about what? Inside, 3-2. Exactly. Great line, realize. Great line. The 3-2. Line caught by Mauricio. That'll end the inning. But the Braves add 2. All with 2 out. 2 out, nobody on in that inning, and they get 2 runs. Okay. Some of you guys, please act like you're a human being, please. You're not hanging out with friends. Don't tell the jokes you would tell with your friends. PAS is the network. No confusion there. It'll be Nimmo, Soto, and Alonso coming up here in the bottom of the eighth. Mets down by 4. Poker says, I like Mendoza, but he seems too nice. He's not a good enough manager. $80 pitches for Montas, and the Mets have Montas leaves the game with a 3-0 lead, and the Mets completely implode. Dylan Dodd, the new pitcher here, the big lefty. In for a strike, 0-1. No matter what happens to the last inning and a half here, we'll be back live tomorrow night for Game 3. Foul, chop toward third. Riley got him. I mean, the Mets can't even get an infield single here. I mean, this is ridiculous. Oh, didn't want to do that. Soto takes a strike, 0-1. Take a timeout, JC. We'll try it again tomorrow night, bud. In for a strike, 0-2. All fans are welcome here. We just ask that everybody be respectful to one another. And you can't do that, so you don't need to be able to chat. Outside, 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Down low, 3-2. I mean, since the Braves took the lead, the Mets have had one base runner, and that was a walk. Thank you, Realize. Thanks for being here, man. The 3-2. And a ground ball up the middle. Played perfect by Allen. 2 away. Here's Pete. 2 out, nobody on. Jonathan No worries, Jonathan. Jonathan with the $5 power chat on the playback side. Thank you so much, my friend. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Up high, 3-0. 3-0, down 4 runs. I'm not giving Pete the green light. We need base runners more than we need base hits. In for a strike, 3-1. Now I let him swing. Swung on a miss, 3-2. I mean, for the month, the Mets are as bad as it's been. The Mets have 10 wins and 11 losses in the month of June. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. The Mets go 1-2-3. The part of the lineup you need to do something to get you in this ball game goes 1-2-3. We go to the ninth. I get what you're saying, but there's not enough games left to fall in the third place before the All-Star break. But I get what you're saying. Yep, Braves own us. They do. Undefeated against Atlanta. No. Winless against Atlanta. Okay, let's get angry. Mine's on Mendy. Mine's on Mendy too. I'm done. Yep, it does, right, Christopher? Senga went down. Same thing happened last year. Okay, James P.S. Well, we better not see you back when the Mets start winning again. Rising Rhino says pure adrenaline sports for all your New York Mets needs. Join the PAS family today. 12 new subscribers so far tonight. Last night, the Mets went 1, 2, 3, 6 times. Since the Braves took the lead in the 6th inning, the Mets have had one base runner, and that was a 1-out walk, 2-out walk in the 6th. Nobody has been on base since the 6th. Like, I don't understand how much more do you have to take from these hitting coaches. 2 years in a row, we get the same nonsense. But nothing we can do about it except keep rooting on our boys. The 62 Mets are looking down and saying these guys are playing bad. fell off 0-2. James says, I've been watching this team for 32 years. I'll do whatever I want. It's a public forum. I guess you don't like support or angry fans. No, I don't. If you say you're done, be done. I'm not done. I'm going to keep rooting for this team. But if you're going to publicly cry out that you're done, be done. And popped up. Lindor calling everybody off. Will make the catch. 1 away. Texas fired their hitting coach first month of the season. Mets seem to care more about loyalty than winning. That's why when people ask before, what do I do? I tell Mendoza, you want to stay in charge, fire the hitting coaches. The suffering. And another 9-walk game, right? Beltran up against that wall, up against that hill, the 1-2. You remember when they had that hill in Houston? John, I'm here. Let's go through this together. We could be independent together. Somebody's got to know what that's from. I know Mrs. PAS would know what that's from. Jason says, I missed the 2015 Mets. The 2-2. And that went out to right. There's Soto 2 away. For the people that are sticking around and checking us out here tonight, thank you for your watch time. Thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up if you did. When we're done, it'll ask you if you want to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick. He's got the Red Sox and Angels tonight. When you go over there, tell him PAS sent you over. Darren says Mets have a lot of needs. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Guys on the playback side, no post-game stuff tonight. When the Mets get back to their winning ways, we'll start doing some more post-game stuff. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Yep. And chopper foul, still 0-2. Some people unsubscribing. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. Another June swoon. We go bottom 9. Mets down 4. Yes, Gina, I do all the Mets games. Yep. Don't share. Oh, I don't know. What? I don't think Caps is here. Let me see who's here. Nope. DJ Jimmy, Jonathan, Bud, Darren, and myself. I do all the Mets games, Gina, so welcome in. I can see who's here, yep. Yeah, whether you guys are on this side, I can see who's here, whether you're chatting or not. The Texas win. The Texas Rangers won 6-5. Rays beat the Royals 5-1. Blue Jays beat the Guardians 10-6. Yeah, right. Montas was good. That's a positive note. No, not a Public Enemy fan. Rory says if you unsubscribe means you're not really a true Mets fan, no matter what. I'm not going to unsubscribe because we're having a week, because when we get it together, then you're going to run back. I listen to both kinds of music, country and Western. Marte lifts one out to left, one away. Once again, shout out to Cap for the 10 gifted subs tonight. Jonathan as well with the 20 gifted. Thank you guys so much for going above and beyond to support the channel like that. Thank you for the 11 new subscribers on the YouTube side. In for a strike, 0-1. I don't know. I can't tell if you unsubbed or not. Fouled off, 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Thank you once again, Rory. Did he go? No, 2-2. Thank you, Gina, for subscribing. The 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. GW Panther fan, thank you for subscribing as well. Welcome in. The 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. No problem, John. We're going through this together. It's going to get better. It will. The 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Nice at bat here by McNeil, even though you're down 4 runs. The 2-2. It fouled off. We'll do it again. You're very welcome. I'll be here. I'm so happy I found you. Love your positive energy. You got to believe. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, Gina, it's not always positive. Every team goes through a rough patch. This is ours. That's a fair ball down the left field line, down into the corner. That'll be A 1-out double here for McNeil. Only the Mets' third hit of the night. Raisel Iglesias starts warming up. Yeah, McNeil was our last base runner. He had the walk in the 6th inning. In for a strike, 0-1. Right? Agree, Arn. That's line base hit in the right center field. McNeil will go to third. Mets need one more base runner. Don't know why McNeil didn't score here. Oh, that was Young. Excuse me. That was Young, not Terrence. Snicker on his way out to the mound. Oh, it's a save situation for Iglesias now. The tying run is on deck. That's why. Gina says exactly. Just a rough patch. We'll get it back. They were playing great ball, and they will again. I do agreed, but I do believe some changes need to be made. Bud says adrenaline junkies are looking for a miracle. Hey, we've witnessed other things, right? Come on, Matt. Oh, could you imagine a comeback tonight? The Astros are beating the Phillies 1-0 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here we go. Need another hit. Yep. Jonathan says still here. No worries, Jonathan. I completely understand, man. They're bringing the righty in to face Beatty and Mauricio and Lindor. I don't know. Gina says Mets magic. All right, Beatty, just a base hit here. Outside, 1-0. No, who was it? Why do I know that name? Down low, 2-0. Orange says the trade deadline is going to be very interesting. Maybe a Beatty home run. I think that would destroy the rally, honestly. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. Why do I know that name? Why do I know Bobby Wallace? Inside 3-1. Oh, he's a negative Mets fan on Twitter? Then no. It's tough being a Mets fan. I do have Twitter, but no. Oh, Beatty swings that ball 4-3-2. Come on, dude. I do, because we need one more base runner to bring tying run to the plate. If he's patient there. The 3-2. And a ground ball foul. We'll do it again. I mean, even if for some reason Beatty turns on one and hits a 3-run shot, you're still down a run. The 3-2. Called strike. Now he looks at the one right down the middle of the plate. What's Beatty complaining about? I don't care. You're a Major League Baseball player. Swing the friggin' bat. Don't be mad at the umpire because you swung at the ball in the dirt. So now we need to somehow to get Mauricio on. Yeah, Gary just said the same thing. Inside 2-0. And there's a strike. 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2. Excuse me. Now he's calling that a strike when that has not been a strike all night. That pitch 4 there on ESPN was not that high. The Mets are down to their final strike here. The 2-2. And he rips one out to right. Acuna, and he can't make the catch. Young stops at third, but that'll bring up Lindor as the tying run. Bud says this game just became interesting. The first pitch bounced in the dirt, 1-0. Thanks, John. See you all tomorrow. All right, Raymond. See you, buddy. Yes, let's go, Lindor. Come on, Lindor. Stop swinging at the pitch down. It's not even close to being a strike. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Where is he going? In a chopper to second. Albies has got it over to first, and the ball game is over. The Mets are 1-10 in their last 11 games. No, the Mets did not go down to it with a fight. Getting a run in the ninth is not a fight. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much once again for hanging out with us. No post-game stuff tonight. We'll be back again tomorrow night. It'll ask you if you want to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel. Tell him PAS sent you over, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night.